Hello, I'm Richard Kinross. I'm the Principal Mechanical Engineer at Trelleborg Marine Systems. We'd like to give you a short presentation today on two new exciting products that we have for the bulk materials handling industry to improve safety. These include the Heaving line retrieval system and the remote release locking pin. This system comes in different configurations, essentially the same appearance, but it comes in a single speed, a dual speed or a fully variable speed, which is operated through a variable speed drive. The other similar systems on site, they take up a lot of real estate, and on a Dolphin, real estate is very important in terms of just the general space available. This system can be easily added to any of the recently made Trelleborg Marine Systems bases, and it's easily used in any position, regardless of the direction that the mooring line's being retrieved from. The rope guides can be aligned to that position and it can be drawn straight in, directly or near to where the hook is, and the rope can be put straight onto the hook. This movement can be allowed to move by itself to self-align with the rope, or at the back here there's a locking pin which you can engage to have this in a fixed position so that it can't rotate. We'll pay out the rope now and go to a simulated mooring line which we have here. Once the tugger winch is aligned with the mooring line being retrieved from the vessel, the direction can be selected and the mooring line winched directly back in, similar to an existing Capstan winch type system. We've got a new locking pin device here which has been used manually up until now, but now that we've made this into an electronic system, it means that the hooks can now have a remote release system as well as the remote locking system. Firstly, the need for this has arisen with some of the bulk material handling facilities such as your iron ore and your coal. They can get such a large build-up of material inside the hook in such a short period of time that it can create difficulties with the locking mechanism being closed properly. So initially we had a manual locking pin, which was a pin which drove down, and those of you familiar with the construction of these hooks would know there's a cam roll bearing which sits on top of the locking device. When you've got a remote release system, you're unable to use it because the cam roll can't be moved by the electric actuator. Now, to overcome that, to make that system more versatile for a wider range of hooks, we've actually put an electric actuator onto the hook itself. So not only release the hook, you can also remotely release the locking pin, enabling for full remote release function. The remote release locking pin actuator is driven forward to disengage the cam roll bearing, allowing for a release. Once that's out of the way, the normal release function can take place with the electric actuator. We hope that the video has given you a bit of an idea of these new two important systems, what they are and how they work. And we're hoping that it's going to really improve safety. Hopefully we'll get some feedback from the operators, the jetty managers, who might be able to give us some positive contributions on how this system can be improved, and any other feedback we've got on the system to help us refine it and make it more suitable for the particular owners and the jetty operators.